my course of teaching, one thing I have noticed, one area I have observed that students have difficulty is word problems. The ability to convert grammatical expression, English language, into mathematics. But it's very easy. It is very easy. You speak the English language, don't you? Of course. So converting that, which you have said, to a mathematical expression is not supposed to be or give you any form of difficulty. Let's dive into this. Look at this math question. Under word problems. They said a supermarket charges $30 for an item. So this is the amount charged for an item. And a $10 fee per visit. So anytime you go there, whether you are making this purchase or not, they charge a $10 fee. Now, if James has $90 and makes this purchase, so he makes this one-time purchase of $30, how many visits do you think that he can make after going to make this purchase? Very easy. Now, I'm going to solve this two ways. We can actually use the equation of a straight line to solve this. And you remember the equation of a straight line? Yes, y equals ax plus b. Of course, textbooks will say y equals to mx plus c or mx plus b, where your m represents the slope or the gradient. Isn't that true? But here, this is not a question on slope or gradient, but I'm just trying to borrow the equation of a straight line. Now, this y represents the total amount he has. This b represents the cost of the item, which is actually a one-time fee for that item. Now, this A is the one that is dependent on how many visits. The X, let me put the X. X is the number of visits, while the A is dependent on the number of what? Of visits. I hope you got that. Okay, now we have this. Y, the one outside, represents the total amount. The B, this is the one-time fee. You see, it's not dependent on anything. That is why you do not have any other bracket or alphabet rather beside it. So that's the total amount, and here it is actually our $30 for an item because you pay for this one actually. Okay, now our X, this is the number of visits, and A is the one that is dependent on the number of visits. Now, if I insert all of this, what do I have? Remember, I'm working with y equals to ax plus b. Y is 90, that's the total amount this guy has. A is the amount, we don't know how many visits, and that is what they asked us to get, plus what? Plus 30. What do you have? This one has no x, this guy has an x. This one has no x, so what do? Please go and meet your brother. This one and this one, these are two numbers that are alike. So we collect like terms. Isn't that true? Let us collect like terms. Alright, that will be 90. Take note, when you have a sign crossing the equality sign, it must change. This equality sign is so powerful. Anything that crosses this sign must change. Plus crossing it will change to minus. Minus crossing it will change to what? We change to plus. Division crossing it will change to multiplication. Multiplication will change to division. So this is a transformer here. Okay, so that will be 90 minus 30 equals to 10x. So 60 is 10x. To get the number of visits, I divide by 10, and this will give me 6 visits. So 6 visits is the number of visits that James can make after he has made this purchase. So with his $90, he can actually do that. Now, a second method, if I don't want to use this formula, all I need to do is from the beginning, this is the amount for the item, this is the amount he has. So if he gets into that shop, that supermarket, he makes the purchase of this item, 30 less of 90 is what? 60. Isn't that true? So $60 is what he would have. Now, and there is a $10 fee per visit, and he has $60. Of course, he can visit this supermarket how many times? 6 times, because 10 times 6 is 60. So you can actually do it the straight way, or you can use your formula to make this work easier. Can you see how easy math, word problems can be to So take note whenever you see any question on that topic, word problems, just try to read it carefully, understand what they want you to do, and it's just converting the English language into mathematical expression. I hope that does the trick. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.